I realized that we didn't really talk about Pokemon ZA last time.
Oh.
Overheat. In this day and age? How much is that? 130, 90 accuracy?
90 means 0.
No.
Remember?
I'm actually not going to do that.
Yeah, good.
Oh, shit.
Bronzong strikes second.
Bronzong.
Okay, no. I'll just keep that. I don't know if it's got heat proof or not. I would imagine it probably does.
We're gonna, only one
So
way
I'm
to
just
find
gonna-
out.
No, I'll just shoot it with a ball of shadow
Hmm.
noise. There you go.
Shadowy balls.
You're supposed to catch the ball,
Yeah.
not just get hit by it.
Yeah, that's
Being in high
right.
school, being fucking pelted in the face with every different kind of softball that there is, and hardball too.
There we go. There's Corviknight.
My head is a magnet for all kinds of balls.
Here he comes.
Wink.
Oh, it's a bird. It's not an...
So Frank, let me ask you an inquisitive little question.
Okay.
Why'd you get ZA out of curiosity?
To be honest, one of the
Fine,
driving
crazy.
factors was just to hunt for some shinies, really, because it's a very convenient way of getting like a lot of shinies for, or getting shinies for.
You
a
couldn't
lot
be
of
bothered
other
with this
Pokemon.
game. You were like, "Fuck this game. I'd rather get play ZA."
But this game is unplayable. I played on a Switch 1, man. Half the Pokemon don't render in.
So true. But you were just in the shiny hunting mood.
That was the main reason.
Magnezone has sturdy in what fucking reality?
What do you fucking mean? He
Yeah.
comes from the Magnezone line, you
Yeah.
Does it
clown.
really? I thought it was like fucking Gigalith or something stupid like that. Oh well, I'll just keep buffing my torches on if you like it.
Yeah.
You've been
In
having
all
fun, we
honesty,
did some
like I
trading.
have just been having fun with the story more so than the story of like Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet.
That's really funny to me because I did not like the story of ZA very much. My most fun came from the DLC shiny hunting afterwards.
I just found it to be like a very just like a nice, cozy kind of story, and I kind of grew to like most of the characters. I mean, I was already a huge fan of like Z, so having it revolve around helping
AZ.
him, you know, or I guess Az or whatever.
Yeah.
Mega Pokemon fights were much more enjoyable for me compared to like the Legends Arceus Legend Pokemon fights,
Yeah, the like totem Pokemon or whatever they're called. No, that's Sword and Sun and Moon.
where you threw a bunch of
Yeah, I
powder
know
at
what you
them until they fell over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
they're definitely more fun. Well, how do you tell me what you think? Do you like the game's like extreme focus on battling, as opposed to like Arceus's focus on catching?
I think it is a little more enjoyable. I don't know.
Interesting.
I think it's obviously something they had to go for because they wanted to focus on because they had the
surprise.
new battle system. They would have wanted to focus on the battling more. And my biggest complaint about ZA is I really don't like the battle system.
In ZA,
Yes.
yeah, I'll admit I'm not a big fan of it either.
One
I
of
know
the
everyone else loves
glaring
it, but I'm not into
issues
it,
to me
that into it.
is a lot of moves are just unusable because they have such a long wind up and animation to do almost no more damage than like a quick physical attack that does the same amount of damage.
Yeah. My thing is that, like, I don't know, I'm just not that interested in, like, running around and dodging and being an all thing. I'd rather just stand there and blast them with my strongest moves. And because my Pokemon, like yours, are, like, fairly over-leveled, I was able to just kind of do that. So,
I mean, like almost every single combat encounter just came down to like who one shot who in almost
Yeah.
every combat.
yeah. That's how mine is.
And it's like
Hey.
a lot of the times where my Pokemon would end up becoming unconscious was just simply from the fact of I used a move like Ice Beam, which has a bunch of input lag afterwards, so they can get like 2 attacks in from my Ice Beam. And it's fucking crazy.
Wait, what? It's not turn-based?
No.
Oh.
No, that's the big selling point of it, is it's all real time.
Oh.
And you're literally running around and asking your Pokemon to do shit, and you're
then
literally dodging. And
the other glaring
Time
issue is
go
sometimes you end up
places.
taking like a turn or two of damage, like worth of damage, because your Pokemon's using a move that it needs them to move into a very specific spot. So they waste time waddling around for no reason to then use their ranged attacks. And that's a very consistent thing that happens throughout the entire game.
I don't know. I'm just not a big battling guy when it comes to Pokemon. I'm far more into the catching side of things. And that's why for me personally, like the main game, I was kind of like, I'm not super into this kind of fighting like literally all the time. Like you have to, like they constantly make up reasons to fight people in that game. You are fighting like non-stop. And then in the DLC, there's far more of a focus on like catching Pokemon and stuff like that. And that's so weirdly, most of my fun came from the DLC of just catching things. Which I don't regret buying it. I don't mind it. I know people have issues with it, and I don't disagree with those issues. I just like, I don't know. It was what I wanted and what I needed at the time.
Yeah,
so.
and I mean, definitely I'm standing by my original complaints about what I saw about the game. Obviously, it still has this whole, we want it to seem very tense with these zoom-ins of people talking in our video game that still does not have voice acting, even though we're the most profit-grossing multi-jillion-dollar
it's
company.
So fucking funny. The thing about ZA is apparently it was a very low-budget game.
But that's the problem.
They really did not put a lot into it.
These games should have a budget, is what the joke is.
Man, I knew it would be this.
And then, like, obviously, like, all the fucking cutscenes, like, when Zygarde first approaches you and teleports you to the top of a building.
You were complaining about that before.
Yes,
you that's
and I complained about it when I saw it in game.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's such a low budget thing, and it shows throughout the whole game. However, you know, and I've said this before. I mean, I've yet to meet a Pokemon game I didn't in like at least.
But
have
like
fun with.
going through the game, I kept finding it more and more charming. Because, like, almost every character I like in ZA, as opposed to, like, Sword and Shield, where I like 2 characters in Sword and Shield.
It's funny that you say that, because the, like, Tawny / Urbane, the, like, other main character person, is considered one of the most hated characters in Pokemon now.
That's crazy.
People fucking hate them, particularly Tawny for some reason. I don't know. I think it's sexism or something like that. But yeah, people like really they don't like it, and it's all because of like the Yakuza bit where they got into debt for no reason.
Yeah, I never like. I'm not really like a huge fan of the like quote unquote rival character for ZA, but I don't hate them. And saying they're the most hated is like crazy to me.
Yeah, it is to me as well, but apparently they are. Like, people fucking despise them, and I don't really get it. They're like, because people think that they're really irresponsible and kind of airheaded and stupid, and it's like,
yeah, but
like they are, but it just doesn't affect
every single rival for the past like 4 games has been that, except they also have like character to them besides being just an airhead. Like, I don't know.
You also like Lida and Naveen.
You have Az, you have Corbeau, you have the
Corbeau's cool.
The fighting guy who's the fucking like honest muscle himbo. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah, he's great. I love him.
You have Ghost Sister, who's just based for liking Chandelure. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You know.
Hell yeah, man. I was really annoyed because I knew I wanted a Mega Chandelure and I couldn't get it until after I fought them. It's a weird thing I hate about Pokemon games where it's like, I don't like it when these guys, their aces are what I want to use. I'm the guy who's got to use them as an ace. It was the same with Electros. I've loved Electros before fucking Canary was a goddamn sparkle in the creator's eyes. Electros is my Pokemon, not hers.
Then like the streamer girl with her grandpa was also like cool. I like the dynamic between her and her grandpa specifically.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting relationship. It is kind of funny that there is yet another streamer girl immediately after after this game.
Yeah,
although I will say I like her more.
I like
her more than the game.
Jacqueline is like whatever. I think she's one of the more.
Are you talking about Jack in the?
Yeah, whatever, man. I think she's one of the like more annoying characters in ZA. Meanwhile, I enjoyed her. Yes. The maid was an enjoyable.
But that's what most people do. It's a toxic Yuri love or whatever. That's what everyone says.
I don't really care too much about the two like Team Flare people.
Oh yeah, they're kind of boring. I'm not.
Do you
letting
think
Casper
it's
get out.
better in Pokemon Violet that that we've got Elite Four people that we've already met?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely like it.
Okay.
The
You think
fact
it's
that,
better than having just random people we've never met that are like the best trainers in all the land?
Yeah, because it's basic like character storytelling of like introducing them early and building them up,
Yeah.
and then finally getting to see like their true form at the end. You know.
So,
Whereas like when if you don't see them beforehand, you don't get any build up, and you're like, oh hey, nice to meet you. I guess you're one of the strongest guys or whatever. Where it's like
Yeah.
this is like holy shit. Like you literally were before like, oh my god, it's Larry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it's Larry. Isn't that cool? It's more interesting, I think.
yeah. I mean, I get it for
And
Larry because they
I
make
like
it part of
three
his
of these
character.
Elite Four members a lot. Yeah.
Because he's so worn
his
out
job.
because he just works non-stop because he's an Elite Four guy and he's a freaking gym
He's
leader
also a
as
gym
well.
leader. Yeah.
So he's just
And
like,
Hassel is a teacher and a gym and a Elite Four member.
yeah. But I guess like if you got all these schools but you just happen to go to the best school. Just to
I think
be,
it's the only school in this damn country.
yeah.
I
wish you could
forgot
choose. I wish you
that
could
he
choose
has
what
a
school you go
different
to.
team for the Elite Four. This is a problem.
Yeah.
He uses flying types.
Ah,
But
this
no, it's not. You got your guy. He's fine.
I guess it's kind of like in Gen 1 you battle your rival and then your rival becomes the champion before you. Like that's kind of like that where you're like, if alright, I'm finally up to the Elite Four. Finally beat the Elite Four and now I'm champion. And they're like, but someone got here before you, and you're like, what? And then
Yeah.
and then they're
And that's
like,
cool
it's your
because you know
rival
him
who
and
you've
you-
battled
oh,
like
and
you
6
hate him.
times already.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
No point letting this drag on. I get it.
It's Dragonite.
Ow. Ow!
Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Ooh, chihuahua.
Speaking of things that hurt, this might be the end of the episode.
Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, I guess we'll stop it here.
Catch you next time
Frank,
on
don't press another
Muck.
button.
Yeah.
Backwards muck.
Backwards rock.